So, Bear & Sons. Previously have owned two Bear & Sons knives. The Barlow, like this one, but with bone covers that are like, I think it's like a bone stag or whatever they call that at Bear & Sons, pretty much. And that Barlow wasn't perfect. It was decent as, a user knife, which is what all of my knives pretty much are. Some just get used more than other ones. Um, but I was pretty happy with that knife for the price. I think it was like $40 or something like that. Um, and then I bought that slimline trapper, which I think was also around $40, and I was really impressed with that knife. So I decided to go ahead and order another Baron Sons knife in the carbon fourth generation thing and all that. And I picked up another Barlow, and this one I picked up with I think it's Walnut is what they call it. Um, and this one's put together really well. I didn't have to fix any blade play or anything, unlike the bone one, which I did have to do that. Blade grind looks okay, honestly. The blades on these Baron Sons Barlows are kind of weird because most of the time with a pocket knife, the blade will be straight out from the handle. Like, let me show you here on this TC Barlow I have here. It's pretty much straight. This one does dip a little bit. But with certain companies, Boker does it sometimes too. The blade will be canted down a little bit. Um, Not sure why. It's just something that some companies seem to do, and Baron Sons is one of them. Doesn't affect the use of the knife or anything. And this knife is put together pretty well. The action on opening is pretty good. This I think was another $40 knife, so you can't expect the world from it, but it most certainly is a super usable knife. With a decent action. The half stop's a little lazy on close, I have to say, but that's not the end of the world or anything. The little pen blade is rubbing the liner a little bit. That was also a problem on my bone one. And the edge grind on the pen blade kind of sucks. I kind of wish Baron Sons would do a single blade Barlow with the carbon steel, because generally speaking, I don't really use this little pen blade for anything unless I'm like at work eating some cut up fruit or something and I'm using the little pen blade as a fork, which I do occasionally. Um, but generally speaking, I don't really need a pen blade on a Barlow. That's just my opinion, though. But fairly well made knife. Got a like little long pull there for the main blade and another little long pull for the pen blade. I don't know if it's just cheaper for them to do, but obviously, it's not a fancy long pull or anything. It might be cheaper to do the long pull than a traditional nail nick. I'm not sure. You got your shield here, carbon, fourth generation. Not pinned, it's just glued in. Pretty much what you expect for a knife around $40. Um, but yeah, fairly well made. Haven't carried this one yet. Wanted to do the video before I start to carry it. Um, yeah, but I've carried the bone one quite a few times, and I've been impressed with it. I went like a whole week carrying it pretty much, and I was pretty happy with it. These Baron Sons pocket knives, um, most of the ones that I've gotten have been pretty good, at least in a usable sense. I did get a muskrat from them, which I don't know if I'm going to do a video on or not, where the one blade appears to hit the back spring a little bit. Um, but that was on sale, and I think that might have been $30 or maybe even a little bit less. Um, but out of four Baron Sons knives that I've gotten, three of them have been pretty good. Well, two of them have been just about perfect. The other one was still pretty good. That's the Bone Barlow that I've already done a video on and everything. Um, but generally speaking, Baron Sons is an American company. These knives are made in Alabama, and they appear to be made half decent. They're certainly, in my opinion, keeping up with Case at this point, and the knives are less than Case because people out there really get into collecting Case knives, and that is what drives up the price of Case knives. Um, but yeah, I mean, for less money, you're getting similar or better quality knife. Especially if you're somebody like me who doesn't really care about putting their knives in a fancy case and showing them off. It's more about, I want to have a usable pocket knife that I can carry and use and everything, and it won't fall apart. And these seem to be good for that. So if you're looking for a pretty affordable, nice little traditional pocket knife, and you can't find like I don't know. I know all the Bokers are pretty much gone. All the more affordable Soligen made Bokers are pretty much gone. Now they're putting out like the fancier stuff. A lot of Damascus steel, which I'm not really a fan of, but a lot of that stuff's gone. Case knives are more expensive than this, and Great Eastern Cutlery are amazing, but really hard to get, and quite a bit more than this knife. So, if you're looking for a decent made, USA made knife that you can just carry and use and everything, you might want to check out Bear & Sons. I've enjoyed 3 of the knives that I've gotten from them quite a bit. And the 4th one, like I said, was on sale, and I think it's an older made knife. So I'm not sure what's up with that, but that's the muskrat I was talking about. But yeah, I mean, I've been happy with 3 out of the 4 Bear & Sons knives that I've gotten. And, I think it's worth a shot for a knife that's like, $40 or so. But anyway, that's going to be it for this video on the Bear & Sons Barlow in walnut wood. And I will see you guys in the next video, and I hope you have a good day.